Oh, that's why. And we are live at the Bay Minette Middle School Gym for sophomore night for the Coastal Alabama South Coyotes. I'm Dallas Lindsay calling tonight's match as the Coyotes face off against the Commodores from Gulf Coast State College, as the Coyotes aim to end their 6-match losing streak as they close out the 2023 regular season. However, the Commodores on the other side are trying to extend their 6-match winning streak to conclude their regular season as well. So Commodores and the Coyotes live here on JockJive Sports as we are about to get this match underway on a beautiful sophomore night, with the Coyotes trying to close out the 2023 season on the right note, as we will go to break and be back for the starters for tonight's match. And welcome back here to Bay Minette. Coyotes versus Commodores to close out the 2023 regular season. Glad you could be with us here on JockJive. I'm Dallas Renzi with the call here tonight, as it should be a great night of volleyball as we'll take a look at the starters for both teams. First up for the Coyotes, coming in with an overall record of 8-23 and 2-8 in the conference. They are 5-6 at home here at the Bay Minette Middle School gym, as they want to get to 500 to close out the year. As for the Coyotes, they will have number 2, Sophie Cramen, number 8, Grayson Snow, number 12, Megan Stewart, number 16, Sarah Allman, number 17, Kinsley Martin, and number 18, Rachel Wilson as the starters for the Coyotes, as they are in their maroon and black tops with maroon shorts. Now for Gulf Coast State College, as the Commodores come in with a great record of 17-4 overall, 11-2 in the conference, as we take a look at their starters to begin this one. As it'll be number 1, Milena Vetkovitsky, number 4, Jaden Rogers, number 10, Isabel Molita, number 12, Abigail Willis, number 15, Annabelle Chansey, and number 17, Cecilia Warsham, I beg your pardon, as it'll be the Commodores and the Coyotes to close out this regular season. And we'll talk about the opponent profile for Gulf Coast in just a moment, as we just honored the 5 sophomores for the Coastal Alabama South Coyotes and also their manager as well, as she is also a sophomore. Sophomores include Sophie Cramen, Rendell Rollison, Camille Germain, Alexandria Miller, and Megan Stewart. We'll dive into all those players, but for now, we begin the match here, as it's an ace to start it off for the Coyotes. An ace by number 8, Gracine Snow. And it is 1-0 Coyotes as we are underway here at the Bay Minette Gym. This will be the last time Coyotes ever play, as that will be another ace for Snow as it finds the back line. 2-0 to start here. Still waiting for the Coyotes to have the ball sent to the other side of the court, but they have a nice 2-0 lead to start here at Bay Minette. Gracine Snow comes in with 205 digs and 14 kills on the season, and she's got 2 service aces here on sophomore day, as that will be an attack right there, right down the middle, and is 2-1. And for the first time tonight, Gulf Coast is able to get the ball on the other side of the court. as it'll be Worsham, number 17, comes in with 52 kills and a 145 hitting percentage. As it's a 2-1 lead here for the Coyotes here in set number 1. Glad you could be with us. As that will go off the fingers of Jaden Rogers, as it will be a kill on the left side of the net. And Coastal South with a 3-1 lead as they are looking for their 9th victory of the season, as they are currently second to last in the South Division standings in the ACCC. But they've had a very good record at home this season, as this goes to Libero Denton. Here's a chance here for the Commodores, but the Coyotes in good position, and it looks like it's going to be a ball handling error on Coastal South, and it'll be 3-2. Fast start to this one so far, as it'll be Annabelle Chansey coming in with 103 kills on the season, a 336 hitting percentage, as she will send it over. There's a couple of Commodores with hitting percentage over 300, as that's denied at the net. Here's a second chance, nicely played there by Worsham. And an attack, nicely played here by the Coyotes. They will reload, and now will be deflected as well. Good rally here between the two teams. Who's going to come up with it? It'll be the Commodores by a kill by Abigail Willis to even it up at 3 apiece, as this will be the second match between these two teams. The first match was in August. We'll dive into that later in the broadcast, as the Commodores came out with a sweep and their home territory against the Coyotes. And the Coyotes split the season series at 1 apiece. Commodores starting to settle down here after 2 straight service aces by Coastal South. Chance here. Nice did right there. She almost went underneath the net. Almost did, and the third touch will not make it over the net. And it'll be 4-3 in favor of the Commodores with a 17-4 record this season under their head coach Scott Allen in his 6th season. Came into this match with 86 wins for the Commodores, 44 losses. Great numbers. That is denied at the net, as they will send it over on the third touch. The Coyotes do. Here's a chance here. Finds the line. A kill by Milena Vitkovsky with her 99th kill of the season. And the Commodores have their largest lead of set number 1, 5-3. Vitkovsky with 28 dids on the season. Great numbers. There's a lot of Commodores that are almost to triple digits, as that will be sent over by a nice save and play. Sent over. Did that find the line? Yes, it did. Sent over on the right side of the net, as Annabelle Chansey sends it over. And the Commodores just continue to pile on points here in set number 1. But like I mentioned, this will be the last season the Coyotes will be in this gym, as they're currently renovating the gym for the new logo and also new seats that they will have at the Coastal South spot. That'll go over, and not even a stab at it was Chansey. Coyotes get a big point to end the run by the Commodores. And a very good crowd over to the left side of our camera, as we're in the north portion of the arena over on the stage. So we have to make sure we watch out for all of the volleyballs coming our way, as that will go out. And attack here to Jaden Rogers. Bat-to-bat set points by the Coyotes. Both teams with both of their timeouts here in set number 1. As the Commodores are in their all blue uniforms with blue shorts, yellow name tags. That will go out of bounds and up here on the stage. A service error charge to the Coyotes, 7-5. As the Commodores will make substitutions. Number 5, Erica Irby will come in. It'll be number 22, Brianna Tanton. 298 assists, 148 dids on the year. Now she will send it away. Left-handed serve. Nice line drive serve, but nicely played here by Coastal South. That'll take a deflection, and it'll be a kill on the right side of the net for Coastal South. 7-6. Back and forth we go here in set number 1. Who's going to be able to push away here in this one? It'll be number 2, Sophie Crayman, one of the sophomores who was just honored by their head coach. As she lobs it over on the serve, and another opportunity, another kill by Jaden Rogers. As she extends the lead 8-6. Jaden Rogers already with 2 kills so far, reaches a total of 139 kills and 32 dids on the regular season. As she is she's first place on the team and kills. That'll go out of bounds. That'll be an attack here on number 16, Sarah Allman. As this will be Grace Castellani with 79 dids on the year with the last serve. A mishap with the Coyotes. And the Commodores will extend the lead 10-6 here in set number 1. Well, like I said, a good crowd over to the left side of us. Very last volleyball game here, as this Bay Minette Middle School is only about 5 minutes away from the Coastal South campus over in Bay Minette. That'll go off the net, but it looks like it was blocked, so play will continue here. Nice did right there by Denton. Loading up and a kill for Worsham, who had 52 kills coming into this match. She's already got 2. And the lead continues to grow here as Grace Castellani with another serve upcoming here. As the Commodores looking for their 18th victory of the season. They are 11-2 in conference play. They've had a great year trying to close out the regular season and momentum. Ball handling error on the Coyotes. And it is 12-6. Another consecutive serve upcoming here from number 13, Grace Castellani. As she skims it over top of the net, but the Coyotes with a good play on it, but unable to hit it over the other side of the net. 13-6. We'll see if the Coyotes will actually use a timeout very early in this match, as they're starting to see this set number 1 start to fade away from them possibly taking over. So that was tipped over. Chance here again, and it'll be another kill as this goes into the bench for Coastal South. Worsham with her 3rd kill of set number 1 extends the lead 14-6. But while we were able to honor the Coyotes, the 5 sophomores and their manager. But prior to the game, a nice little speech from the head coach. Chance here as that'll take a deflection and it'll go into the stands. A kill by Erica Irby with her 135th kill of the season, as she is currently second on the team behind Jaden Rogers in kills. Coyotes will send it over. Nicely played here by the Commodores. That's blocked. Blocked at the net right down the middle by number 17, Kinsley Martin. And it's 15-7. The Coyotes will make a substitution here, as it'll be number 12, Megan Stewart, the sophomore, subbing in, and she'll go up to the front of the net. Nice serve right there. Worsham sends it over. Nicely played. No, it will go into the stands. 16-7. Looks like on the first touch it was good, but then it started to drift away from a couple of the Coyotes. Next thing you know, it will be a point here. 16-7 in favor of the Commodores. Still no timeouts have been used here in the first set. Commodores looking for their 4th straight set win against the Coyotes. First time playing here. It might be the only time they ever play here at the Bay Minette Middle School. One touch sends it over. Right down the middle. A block there for the Coyotes. They'll try to send it over. They do. They'll reload. Worsham blocked at the net, but Coyotes will pop it up and keep it alive. But no, it'll be a ball handling error. Yes, it'll be 2 touches. 17-7. As it'll be the libero, Isabella Denton, with a 211 hitting percentage, 314 dids on the regular season. Phenomenal numbers. That's blocked. Nice block right there by Irby, and that causes a miscommunication with the Coyotes. 18-7 in our serve here by Isabella Denton. But the numbers very staggering. We'll dive into that in our next stoppage of play, which will we have a timeout in this set? One arm keeps it alive. Worsham will send it over. Popped up, straight up in the air. Third touch lot sent over. Stewart does. Here's a chance here for Gulf Coast. Blocked at the net by number 5, Camille Germain, the sophomore. And that's a big point right there by the Coyotes as they will make substitutions here. Nicely blocked right there by one of the sophomores, Camille Germain, I beg your pardon. On the third touch, he'll send it over. That's Irby. Got too much power on that one. 2 straight set points here for the Coyotes. Not only do we have JockJive streaming here on our website, we also have it on YouTube as well. So either way you're watching, we want to thank everyone for tuning in to this one. Popped up in the air. Nice play here by Denton. Sent over by Worsham, who's been the main horse so far here at the beginning of set number 1. She'll get it again. Tips it over. No. A point for the Coyotes. JockJive was able to produce the final Coastal North volleyball game in their home arena as they were able to defeat Enterprise State, the number 1 team in the South Division. Will we see an upset here today against the Commodores? That's blocked, but it'll be out of bounds, and the Commodores will come out with the point 19-10. As Gulf Coast State sits set points away from coming away with the victory of set number 1. It'll be Isabella Molita with 152 dids. She leads the team in assists with 362. A good block in the net. Chance here for Gulf Coast State. And it's a kill by number 1, Milena Vetkovsky. And she, I believe, now has surpassed 100 kills on the season. Doesn't lead the team in kills, but still a very good player that the Commodores have relied on all throughout this season. That'll be off the net, off the hand of Vetkovsky, and it is 22-11. Still no timeouts have been used yet. Grayson Snow will come in for the serve. It was 2-0 Coyotes, but quickly turned after Commodores were able to get everything set up on the other side. That goes off the net. But unable to get a good handle on it was Grace Castellani. It drops right in front of her. Coyotes are within 8 of this set number 1. What a nice did coming up to make the play. Worsham sends it over. Coyotes nicely play it. That'll go off the net. An attack error by number 18, Rachel Wilson, with 260 kills. She leads the team in that department. This will be sent over. Out of bounds. An attack error this time to Megan Stewart. Commodores are 3 set points away from taking set number 1 here in the regular season finale for both teams. Completely different stories leading up to this highly anticipated match. Popped up, almost hit the ceiling. Rogers will send it over, tipped up. Coyotes on the third touch will tip it back over. Reloading is the Commodores. Coyotes and Commodores with a good rally here. What a nice did, keeps it alive. Rogers blocked at the net, point Coyotes. A well-earned point by Coastal South. And the Coyotes are only within 9. They need to go on a huge rally here if they want any shot of coming out and making this set number 1 interesting. If not, they'll definitely have some good momentum going into set number 2. A lot of stuff to learn right here. Kept in here by Worsham. Sent over here by Vetkovsky. Tipped over. Point by the Coyotes right down Main Street. 22-14. Home crowd hoping their team can come out with one final win to close out the regular season. Not the season they were hoping for. That will find the back of the line. It's a service ace. And it's 22-15. As that was an ace by number 9, Alexandria Miller, the sophomore. Timeout on the play, as it'll be a timeout by the Commodores, and that gives us a chance to take a look at our opponent profile, as the Commodores under head coach Scott Allen in his 6th season with an 86-44 over record with the Commodores, a 17-4 overall record, 11-2 in the conference. They are 7-1 at Panama City, Florida, 6-2 on the road, 4-1 on neutral site games. In 20 matches, they average 11.14 kills per set, hitting percentage is at 144. Assist per set is 10.69. Blocks per set is 1.93. Digs per set is 16.38. And looking at how they did throughout the season, August they started the season in Rockford, Illinois. Started out 4-1. September, a very good month, 7-2. So they opened up the month of October with a loss to Enterprise State on October 6th. But they've won their last 6 straight matches, and they are looking for a 7th straight match win. Stat leaders include Jaden Rogers in kills with 137 kills. Assists, Isabel Mulita with 362 assists. Isabella Denton with 314 dids. Where's Sam with a good diving play. That'll be tipped up in the air by the Coyotes. Stewart tips it over, and it'll be a kill for her. So only one timeout has been used, and that was by Gulf Coast. Coyotes starting to get something going here, 22-16. Sent up in the air. Here's a chance here for Rogers. Leads the team and kills. That finds the line. 2 set points away for the Commodores. And it'll be number 15, Annabella Chansey, coming in for the serve. So that was our opponent profile with Gulf Coast State College. A very talented team, and they've been hitting on pretty much all of their attacks so far against the Coyotes. There's an ace for Annabelle Chansey. And the Commodores can win set number 1 with the serve, 24-16. Coyotes still have both of their timeouts, but they'll have to uphill battle from here. Chansey sends it over. Coyotes, can they keep the set alive? Yes, they will. As that will be a kill for Coastal South, 24-17. And the serve outcoming here. Coastal South trying to keep it alive here in set number 1. Sent over. Commodores can win it right here. And they will have to wait just a moment. 3 touches there would keep it alive for Coyotes. Rogers sends it to set number 2. As your final score in set number 1, Gulf Coast State 25, Coastal South 17, as we head to set number 2 here on JockJive. We'll step aside for just a moment here on JockJiveSports.com. And welcome back to Coastal Alabama Volleyball on JockJive Sports. It's the Coastal Alabama South Coyotes versus Gulf Coast State College. Set number 1 in favor of the Commodores, 25-17. Two teams switch sides, and the Coyotes find an answer for a dominant set number 1 by the Commodores. Coyotes got a little bit of momentum near the end of it, but it was just a little bit too late for them to come back in set number 1. Commodores win their 4th straight set. As it will be number 5, Camille Germain, number 16, Sarah Allman, and the libero, number 7, Emily Boudreau. Megan Stewart's also on there as well, as they are trying to put up a victory in front of their home crowd. A lot of fans here for this thrilling matchup on a Thursday night as we are about to close out the month of October, about to go into the conference tournament as well. To lead things off, it will be Gulf Coast State College's number 10, Isabel Mulita. Mulita will send it away on her first serve here in set number 2. Nice dive and play right here, as that will be blocked, but it's out of bounds. It will be a kill for number 16, Sarah Allman. And Coyotes take a 1-0 lead right here. Good hit right there. And I take that back. That's number 18, Rachel Wilson for Coastal South. Miller sends it away on the serve. One of the sophomores honored during pregame. Nice diving play right there. Craman tips it over. No, cannot tip it over the net. And we're not up at 1. Coyotes started out strong with 2 service aces. They thought they were going to have a very different outcome to what they had in set number 1. Worsham sends it over. Boudreau pops it up in the air. This is Miller. On the third touch, they send it over. That was Craman. As the Coyotes will have to reset, and it's out. An attack error by Gulf Coast. Coyotes will take a 2-1 lead. So for the second straight set in a row, Coyotes take a 2-1 lead. We'll see if they can hold on to this one as Rachel Wilson comes in. Leads the team in kills with 260 with 88 dids. That's blocked off the hand of Boudreau as it goes into the stands. And that's breaking the action. We'll take a look at the sophomores on how they've been able to contribute to Coastal South. Very difficult sophomore season, going 8-23. Trying to close out the year on a high note, as that will be a service ace. Gulf Coast takes their first lead, and that's another service ace for number 15, Annabelle Chansey. Completely caught the Coyotes off guard. This one's a line drive. Chance here for Coyotes. Sent over. And it finds the back of the line, as that will be a kill. This time by number 16, Sarah Allman, with 258 kills. She's second on team in that department. 296 assists, or dids, I beg your pardon. She's in the top 5 on the team in assists as well. An all-around player in her first year with the Coyotes. Another good line drive served by Sophie Craman, one of the seniors, or sophomores. A kill on the left side of the net. Gulf Coast regains the lead, 4-3. As the serve upcoming will be by number 22, Brianna Tanton. 298 assists, 148 dids. As a very good defensive specialist with a left-handed serve. Chance here again, popped up in the air, and it's off the net. In great position was Isabella Denton, the libero, but it went off the net, and just an impossible play for the players around the net for the Commodores. And we're not up at 4 apiece. Back and forth we go here in set number 2. Kinsley Martin sends it away with over 100 kills. She's got a service ace, and the Coyotes will regain the lead. Kinsley Martin comes in with 109 kills, 57 dids on the year. A freshman. A lot of the key players that lead the team in kills are all freshmen, so We'll see if that continues next year as they try to reload on the recruiting stage. Tipped over, blocked at the net by Stewart. Nicely played here by Crayman. Third touch, let's send it over. They do. Chance here for the Commodores to reset. Here's Rogers. She fires, but nicely played by Coyotes. A third touch by Crayman sends it over. Good rally here. Who's going to come over the point? Rogers gets the kill. Unable to make the play was Hartz again. And it is 5-5. Very fast first set as it was less than 30 minutes. See what Coyotes can set up right here in the middle of the net. Germain, nicely played. Sent over by Worsham, who was very effective in that first number set. Blocked as they're figuring out the Coyotes very early on. That's tipped over. Second chance, and it's a kill by Abigail Willis, who has now eclipsed over 100 kills on the season. And also has 22 dids on the year as well. A serve upcoming from Grace Castellini. Good serve over to the left side of the court. And that was 4 touches by the Coyotes, so it'll be a service ace. Largest lead of this set by either team. 2. Crayman, as that's off the net by Germain. And it is 8-5. The lead continues to grow. We had a very similar start set number 1 where it went back and forth. Coyotes and the Commodores both led. But it was when the Commodores went on a big run, that's when the set was officially over. And it's a kill on the right side of the net by number 16, Sarah Allman. And it is 8-6. Both teams back to 2 timeouts apiece. Only 1 timeout was used in set number 1. That was by the Commodores as they felt the Coyotes starting to get some momentum. They called a timeout, and then they were able to finish out the Coyotes. Here's a chance here for Irby. Popped up in the air, nicely played by Boudreaux. As that's blocked, and it takes a couple bounces off a couple of Coyotes, but it doesn't matter. It'll be a point here for the Commodores. A late night start here at 7 o'clock here at the Bay Minette Middle School. And the serve upcoming here by Isabella Denton. A .211 hitting percentage. Crayman's been the recipient of these serves. Tipped over by Germain. Here's the Commodores, but it'll be a ball handling error on them to give the Coyotes back to within 2. And a confusion on who's coming up to do the serve. It'll be number 5, Camille Germain. So a lot of confusion with the Coyotes on who's going to be coming up for serve, but it'll be the sophomore Germain with 80 kills on the year, 20 dids. Skips the top of the net. It's an ace. You know, you think with those serves that they're actually planned, but just a lucky bounce here for the Coyotes, and they'll take that. They've had a couple of nice service aces against the Commodores. Third touch over at the net, sent over by Worsham. Here's a chance here from Megan Stewart, and she's got a kill, and we're knotted up at 9 apiece here for Coastal South. They were trailing 9-6. Timeout called here for Gulf Coast. And with that, we will take a look at our sophomore night spotlight. First, it'll be number 2, Sophie Crayman, a defensive specialist. Leads the team in dids with 384 on the year. It'll be number 4, Randall Rolson, our next sophomore spotlight, as she plays on the right side with 7 service aces. Camille Germain, the middle hitter with 80 kills on the year. Number 9, Alexandria Miller, a defensive specialist with 207 dids. And then finally, Megan Stewart, a middle hitter with a 136 kills on the year. And also their manager as well is a sophomore. So glad to have a big crowd here tonight on sophomore night against a very tough opponent. This is a non-conference match here against Gulf Coast State College, but still want to close out the year with a W and try to improve to 9-23, but they will close out the year 2-8 in conference. Well, Gulf Coast is trying to go to 18-4, which would be their best record. Right down Main Street, it's a kill. Served up on a silver platter for number 12, Megan Stewart, and the sophomore converts. And it is 10-9. Coyotes with 4 unanswered set points to come back here in set number 2. Sent over here by Jermaine. Over near the bench. They'll send over on the third touch. It skims the top of net. Play by Cramen. And served up. This time for Erica Irby. With over 130 kills, he nods it up at 10 apiece, and both teams are at double digits. Here in set number 2, as the first set ended up being a 25-17 victory for the Commodores. Nicely played here by Coyotes. Stewart again. Too much power on that one. 2 unanswered points here by the Commodores after the attack error by Megan Stewart, who has a 152 hitting percentage coming into today's match. Just got a little bit too much power on that one. Served over to Cramen. She's going to come up for it. Nice diving play. The Coyotes will get back on their side of the court, but they send it over on a second touch. Right down the middle. It's a kill. As number 15, Annabelle Chansey, lines that one up and finds a hole in the defense. And it is 12-10. Gulf Coast trying to build a lead here in the middle stages of this set number 2 and trying to go 2-0 against Coastal South. Megan Stewart, too much power again. And it's another set point here for Gulf Coast State. The Coyotes have yet to use a timeout. They're in striking distance right here. Cramen comes up for this one. She's been the recipient of the serve so far. Here's the third touch. Sent over by Worsham in perfect position. Cramen blocked at the net. Worsham with the block. And a timeout has been used by the home squad. And with the break in the action, we'll take a look at the recent matchup between Gulf Coast and Coastal South. As the last matchup was on August 24, 2023 at Panama City, Florida. It was a sweep for the Commodores. Set number 1 was 25-12. Only 12 kills for the Coyotes. Coyotes struggled with a hitting percentage below 100. 0.88 in set number 2, losing 25-13. Set number 3 was the best for the Coyotes, but the thing is they only had 4 kills total in set number 3. The leading scorers in that one, Sarah Allman had 7 kills, 15 assists in that one. Allie Green for the Commodores had 10 kills. And then Isabel Mulita with 23 assists in the victory against the Coyotes. So the first matchup, 2 months in the making, a rematch for Coyotes. That will be a service ace. 15-10, both teams down to 1 timeout each. As it went off the top of the net and just completely fooled the defense for Coastal South. As that is a service ace for Melita. Sends it over again. Cramen plays it nicely this time. Megan Stewart tipped up in the air by the Commodores. Lines it up for Worsham. Boudreaux unable to get a clean touch. And it is 16-10. 6 unanswered points by the Commodores as they are growing their largest lead of set number 2. Sophie Cramen will get a quick word from her head coach as this set number 2 is starting to slip away from the Coyotes. Tipped over by Almond. Nicely played here by Commodores trying to find opening. Oh, what a nice effort right there by number 17, Kinsley Martin. But it will be another point for Gulf Coast. Kinsley Martin with a nice dive and play. Cramen was just a little bit too back. And it was up near the front of the net. Another serve. Nice dive and play right there from Cramen. Stewart sends over on the third touch. Chance here. That's a kill on the left side of the net by Milana Vetkovsky. 18-10. A lot of miscommunication here for Coastal South. Trying to find some kind of momentum. That goes off top of net. Sent back over by the Commodores. Allman outside. And that is actually Rachel Wilson with the attack error. Rachel Wilson thought it was tipped, but apparently it was not. 19-10. Freeman will be lined up, and it's just out of bounds. Nicely played right there by Isabella Denton. And it is 20-10. 10 unanswered points for Coastal South. That's out of bounds on a service error. Coastal South will get the point right here, down by 9. Maggie Stewart will be subbed out, as it will be number 9, Alexandria Miller. She has played in all 31 matches this season. Sends it over. Good serve right there. And a mishap right there with Fedkovsky. Back-to-back set points here for Coyotes. Trying to draw it to within at least 5. They were down as many as 8 set points in the last set. Same story here in this one. And service ace. Gulf Coast has 1 timeout remaining. They might use it here if the Coyotes are able to get another set point or 2. Another serve here by Miller after getting a service ace. Tipped over, nice diamond play. Alma sends over on the 3rd touch. Commanders will send it over. Did that hit the antenna? No, it did not. We resume play. Crayman. Nicely played in by the Commodores. Tipped over. Alman shoots it right back up in the air. Rachel Wilson blocked at the net. And it's a point here for the Commodores. 21-13. They are 4 set points away from taking the 2nd straight set in a row and their 5th straight set win against the Coyotes. Tipped over by Martin. She's got the kill. Kinsley Martin with 109 kills on the year gets another kill right here, as the Coyotes are within 7. Still have 1 timeout remaining, as this will be Rachel Wilson coming in for the serve. After a kill by Kinsley Martin. Wilson with her serve. Right to the libero. Underside of the net, but it'll be the same result. Vetkovsky with the kill. 22-14. Substitutions here for the Coyotes. The most set points the Coyotes have registered in a single set against Gulf Coast was the previous set, 17. They've been able to get the double digits against Gulf Coast, but just been unable to get past 17. 3rd touch will be sent over. Boudreaux plays in nicely. At the net, Crayman, ball handling error on the Coyotes. 23-14. Costly mistake that we continue to see here, as this will be number 15, Annabelle Chansey, who has a couple of service aces. Not only in set number 1, but here in set number 2. Sends it right to Boudreaux. Well, miscommunication with Kinsley Martin, but it'll be sent over. Rogers sends it over. Left side of the net. Nicely played here, as it was a loud scream on the bench by Annabelle Chansey and her teammates. Chansey comes up for it again. Rogers blocked at the net, but the rally still continues here. Rogers will send it over. Coyotes can end it. No, they cannot. Commodores with great defense. Rogers sends it over. Crayman hits the outside of her hand. And the Commodores come up with a point, as it just hit the right outside part of her hand, and it goes into the Gulf Coast bench. They can win the set right here with Annabelle Chansey. Chansey. Right to Boudreaux. Crayman. Off the net. It'll be a kill for Cramen. And the set will continue 24-15. Sophie Cramen, one of the 5 sophomores honored. 144 kills. 54 assists coming into this match. See what she can do to keep the set alive. And we sent over here. Commodores can end it right here. They do! A kill by Vetkovsky Milena. 25-15 is your final in set number 2. As the two teams will switch sides. As we go to set number 3 here. Can the Coyotes come all the way back to pull off a stunner here on sophomore night? Find out in about a couple of minutes. We'll step aside here on the broadcast. And welcome back here on JockJive Sports. I'm Dallas Lindsay with the call here tonight at the Bay Minette Middle School Gym for the final home game of the regular season for the Coastal Alabama South Coyotes. As we want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight and all season long here at the Bay Minette Middle School. We're excited for next year to be back at the Coastal Alabama South campus for their new gym after it's been renovated all season long, as they're trying to redo the logo as they change it from Sun Chiefs to Coyotes and changed all their uniforms, as we are just ready for that gym to be ready to go. And it'll be the same issue here for, I believe, the same thing for basketball, but we'll get confirmation on that. But, as you can see on our scoreboard, 25-15 in the last set, 25-17 in set number 1. Set number 3 starts right now to Rogers. Right down the middle, as that was tipped, but it'll be a kill by number 15, Annabelle Chansey, who's had a very good game so far. Worsham will send it over. Coyotes just looking for any kind of offense. Their best play they've had in the last 2 sets have come very early. That's in! That's a kill by Grayson Snow. And it is 1-1. Well, it says set number 1, 25-17 favored Commodores, and Commodores takes set number 2, 25-15. The most set points scored by Coastal South so far against the Commodores in 2 matches, as that will sail out. A service error by the Coyotes makes it 2-1. Both teams back to 2 timeouts. Is 17 set points, which was in set number 1. We'll see if they're able to match it here. Servo coming here by Annabelle Chansey. A couple of services so far. Craman sent over here. Here's Chansey for Commodores. Jaden Rogers lines it up and is able to get the kill. 3-1. Both teams used at least 1 timeout in set number 2. Coyotes just trying to find anything. They have not only win this set, but set number 4 to force set 5. Chansey with another service ace as it's 4-1. Commodores are trying to sweep the Coyotes for the 2nd straight match in a row. Tough opponent to play here on sophomore night to close it out for the Coyotes in their first year as the Coyotes. Service error by Chansey. And it's 4-2. Coyotes are able to end the bleeding as they now will serve it away. 4-2 in favor of the Commodores. Good serve right there, right on the gym floor. Rogers, that's blocked. Commodores will reload. Tipped up in the air, the Coyotes in great position. Sent over, almost a diving play by the Lombero. By number 7, Isabel Denton. But Coyotes are able to get back-to-back set points. And it is 4-3. And the Coyotes are just looking for their first set win against the Commodores this season. That's out. 5-3. It'll be attack error. Substitution here for the Commodores is number 5. Erica Irby will come in. And we'll see who's going to come in for the serve here, as it will be number 22, Brianna Tanton. Tanton will come in with a 5-3 lead here. Jam-packed crowd, like we mentioned from the get-go here on sophomore night. Cranston sends it away. Hits the net, but the third touch is sent over. Commodores reload. Rogers sends it over. Almost went underneath the net. She actually did go over the net. Commodores reload again. Right down Main Street, as it's Abigail Willis with the kill. Back to a 3-set point lead here. 6-3. Started this match at 7 o'clock, and we're not even an hour in, and we're already into set number 3 here at the Bay Minette Middle School gym. Left-hand serve coming here from Brianna Tanton. Tanton lops it over. See what Coyotes can do here. That's going to be off the net. And who's the point going to be for? Commodores. It'll be 7-3. Miscommunication with the head official on who the point went to. But it is going to be 7-3. Another good line drive serve right there. That's out. An attack error. But it looks like it was tipped at the net. 7-4. The Commodores thought it was out, but... And we are trying to see... It is going to be a Coyote serve, so it will be a Coyote serve. As it will be Sophie Craman, the sophomore, coming in for the serve. 7-4 after the miscommunication. Jaden Rogers deflects it out, but it will be a kill for Jaden Rogers once again. 8-4. Take a look at the ACCC South standings. Enterprise State currently leading the way at 21-8, 8-2. They've lost their last 2 matches against one of them against the other Coastal Alabama. Against the other Coastal Alabama Community College team. So it's going to be 9-4 here, as we just had one of the balls come up here on the stage. We are pretty much in hit zone here at the Bay Minette Middle School. First ball that's bounced their way up here. Worsham blocked And it finds the edge of the line. 9-5. But Enterprise State 21-8, 8-2 in the conference this year. They've lost their last two matches. Won them against the Coastal Alabama North Coyotes. And Coastal Alabama North's final home game of the season, as that was a 3-4 set match win for the Coyotes from Coastal North. That's out. Service error makes it 10-5. Set place will be LBW at 21-10, 8-2 in the conference. It's going to be a battle between the Boll Weevils and the Saints on who's going to come out with the first overall seed in the South Division in the ACCC. That's a good serve right there. Sent over here by Craman. Wersham. That deflects into the bench. No, what a diving play to keep it alive. It's out of bounds, however. 11-5. Good effort there by the Coyotes, but it will be another set point here for Gulf Coast State. Coastal North currently occupies the third spot at 14-15 overall, 6-4 in the conference. They've won their last two matches. Bishop State in fourth place at 9-10 overall, 6-4 in the conference. Chance here for the Commodores. Irby tips it over. Coyotes with a nice play, sent over on the second touch. Irby will wind up again, tips it over. What a nice spot by number 5, Erica Irby. And it's 12-5. Isabel Denton with the serve upcoming. And then Coastal South in fifth place, 8-23 overall, 2-8 in the conference. They've lost their last 6 matches. And then occupying the last spot is the Patriots from Wallace Selma at 1-18 overall, 0-12 in the conference, as they've lost their last 9 matches. So whatever happens today, the Coyotes will not finish last place in the conference. But trying to end the season on a high note, but right now it's a long way to go here, down 13-5. Mishap here with the Coyotes. They'll send it over. Irby. Hansey will come over. Wersham with the kill. (14-5) timeout by the Coyotes. We'll step aside here on the broadcast. Back here at the Bay Minette Middle School Gym, 14-5. The Commodores can win this match as they are only 11 set points away from taking the match after winning the first 2 sets here at Coastal Alabama. As it's the Coyotes' final regular season game of the season. Another serve here by Isabella Denton as she will send it over. Coyotes, can they get something going after the timeout? Megan Stewart with an attack, but that's blocked. Irby winds it up, but she's blocked at the net by Megan Stewart. 14-6. Megan Stewart and company with the blocks. And that's a big set point coming out. Their first timeout used here in set number 3. They have 1 remaining. Gulf Coast has both of their timeouts remaining. Irby winds it up again. That's coming straight up into the air. Irby tips it over for the kill. 15-6. The Commodores in complete control, not only in the first 2 sets, but in this set number 3, trying to close it out right here, as it'll be Isabella Mulita coming in for the serve. 362 assists, leads the team in that department as she sends it over. Popped up in the air, nice diving play there. That takes a couple of deflections, and it'll be a kill by number 23, Allie Green, who had a couple of kills the last time these two teams met back in August. And she's able to get, I believe, her first kill of this match. Hasn't seen a lot of playing time. A lot of reserve players getting some opportunity here. As that is sent over. What a nice diving play at the front of the net by Sophie Kramer and Rollison. 16-7. As it'll be Dracene Snow who opened up this match with 2 straight service aces. That's been the only bad part of this match for Gulf Coast, sent over by Hansey. Popped up in the air, but it'll be a point here for Gulf Coast. 17-7. Other action in the ACCC happening this weekend. Tonight, Bevel State Community College facing off against Lawson State. Tomorrow, the Calhoun tournament begins with Lawson State and Wallace Hansville starting things off at 1 p.m. Bevel State will face off against Calhoun later that day. So will Enterprise State versus Bevel State. Lawson State and Coastal North will face off against each other. Some ACCC stat leaders. Louis Rao leads the entire league in kills with 392. This goes off the ceiling, but nicely played here by the Commodores. Boudreaux comes up for it. Chance here, but it will be blocked on the same side of the net as Lauren Marion, unable to come up with it. 17-8. So Louis Rao from Sneed State with 392 kills. Hitting percentage leader as Natara Moore from Lawson State with a 373 hitting percentage. And then finally Dids, Michaela Lindsay from Wallace State Community College in Hansville. Blocked at the net. Coastal with a big point there, 17-9. So Michaela Lindsay from Wallace State Community College in Hansville leads the entire league, or conference I should say, in Dids with 593. A mishap on the first touch, but they're able to send it over on a third. Tipped over, they'll reload once again. A mishap. Commodores will try to capitalize on this one. That's blocked. Sent back up into the air, sent over. Good rally here between Coyotes and Commodores coming up with the point. That's out of bounds. 18-9 are able to stop the bleeding as the Coyotes were starting to get some momentum here. Coyotes just need one more set points to hit double digits against the Commodores, and their 6th straight set against them. This will be sent over on a line drive. Tipped over, that's blocked. Point, nice block right there from Abigail Willis. 19-9, Gulf Coast still has both of their timeouts. Coyotes have 1 timeout remaining. As another serve coming up here from Annabelle Chansey. With a lot of service aces today so far. Chansey sends it over on another line drive. Middle of the net, off the hand of number 23, Allie Green. 19-10. Pretty much the best set of the entire series between these two teams was in the first set of this second match between the Coyotes and the Commodores. Besides that, Commodores have dominated this match so far. That'll be a service error, 20-10. And it'll be a couple of substitutions coming in as number 2, Kendra Kendra Notriba will come in, get some playing time here, and the 20-10 lead here. Brianna Tanton sends it over, and that's out of bounds. Point for the Coyotes on the service error, so both teams will trade service errors here in this one. So a couple of Commodores getting some playing time here in set number 3, already up by 9 set points. 3rd straight set, Commodores have led by at least 9 set points. As that will be popped up in the air. Nicely played here by Coyotes. German off the hand of Notriba. As she gets her first taste of action, Notriba comes in with 22 kills on the year. but getting some playing time, had a good attack. Just good defense there by the Coyotes. Still up by 8 right now. As Sophie Cramen with the kill right here. Sent up. Marion will send it over. Coyotes with good defense. Tipped over, but that will be an attack error on Sarah Allman. 21-12. Coyotes 4 set points away. Lauren Marion, 50 dids on the year for her. And she will serve it away here for the Commodores. A nice line drive serve right to Sophie Cramen. Blocked by number 12, Abigail Willis, who has a couple of blocks here tonight. And it is 22-12. Lauren Marion will come in for another serve as her Commodores are 3 set points away from sweeping the Coyotes for the 2nd straight match this season. Right to Sophie Cramen. That'll be way out. As they'll come up here on the stage, 23-12 now. Two set points away. Coyotes still have one more timeout. Will they use it here if they're unable to come up set point? Nice kill right there by Sarah Allman. And it makes it 23-13. Substitutions here. Megan Stewart will come in as number 9, Alexandra Miller will come out. And so will Camille Germain. 23-13. Boudreaux with the serve. Now Treba is denied at the net. A good block there. 23-14. Coyotes trying to go on a rally here. They have to win this set to force a set number 4. Long way to go. Sent over on the 3rd touch. Coyotes will have a chance to attack here. Blocked. Reloading is Megan Stewart. This time it will be Allman. Blocked at net by Abigail Willis once again. Abigail Willis with another block. Abigail Willis not letting the opposition have any opportunity to send it over. And the Commodores can win it right here for their 18th match win. Isabella Denton can win it right here, 24-14. And her serve popped up in the air. Can the Coyotes keep it alive? Megan Stewart popped up in the air. That's off the net. Coyotes keep it alive for one more set point. And it'll be Sarah Allman. Another substitution here for Coyotes. As Rachel Wilson will come in. 24-15. Allman sends it over. Commodores on a little bit of miscommunication, but they're able to send it over. Stewart tips it over. Commodores with a chance to win it here. Natreba denied. Coyotes keep it alive. Tipped over, shoved back down by Annabelle Chansey. And that is your final. As we will take a look at the breakdown here on JockJive to close out the match. As the Gulf Coast State College Commodores come in and sweep the Coastal Alabama South Coyotes. Set number 1, 25-17, 25-15 in set 2, and 25-15 in set number 3. As Gulf Coast State College improves to 18-4 overall, Coyotes will drop to 9-23 and lose their final 7 matches of the season. Well, like I said, we want to thank everyone for tuning in to all Coastal Alabama South Coyotes volleyball this season. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and we will see you next season, hopefully in a brand new gym. But that will do it as Gulf Coast State comes in and sweeps the Coyotes 3-0 on sophomore night for Coastal South. I'm Dallas Renzi. Have a good night, everyone.